So we're going to do a little liftgate operation. First we're going to open the door. Always make sure you latch the door. If a big wind gust comes up while you're lifting a liftgate, it's going to damage the door. You can see somebody's already damaged this one, so you want to make sure that that's up. Over here you got your up down switches. Of course I'm not 8 foot tall and can't reach that one, but you got your up down switches. So underneath here you can see that these pins are in the safety latch here. So what we need to do is we need to lift it up, and then we're going to pull this handle, and then we're going to go down with it. Still holding the handle, you're going to go with the out button. Once it starts coming out, you can let go of the handle. Go until it stops. This one just flips over, and then you've got two separate flaps that come out. When you're unloading your pallets, each one of these will have a feature. This one's got a little rail in it that keeps that up, so when you're pulling a pallet out, it doesn't slide off the end. Once you got the pallet on, you come back down, just lift it up, and it comes back down again. And then you just use your up and downs. Once this one's too low, you can reach up to the bigger one. Just make sure that you're at that before you start unloading anything off the side here. All of these lift gates are rated at a certain weight. Just want to try and make sure that you don't overload them. All right, to get it to go back in, we've got to flip these up. And then flip the other one again. All right, so if you try going in and out, it's not going to do anything. You got to remember the handle here. Handle, then it'll start going in. You want to take it in till it stops. Then we're going to lift it up until it goes into those. And then we're going to go down. And those pins are now in the little safety J's, so it can't come down and go to the ground while you're driving. There's a box on each one of these. If you open that box up, you've got a little handheld bottom here. In here you got your in and out. You still have to hold the handle. We're going to go up to get it out of there. Hold the handle. We're going to go down. And then we're going to go out. You can release that. Take it all the way out. And then at this point you can flip the flaps down and everything else. Then we're going to do the same thing again. To get it to go in, we've got to pull the handle. We're going to go in. You got your in and out here. We're going to go in. You can let loose of the handle now. And we're going to take it up. And then we're going to go down to where it goes in there. And the reason they've got these on here is you can actually set this in here. If you're up here inside trying to get a pallet out, you have this up here so you can get your in and out. If these switches decide not to work. But each trailer has one of these also. When you're done, just flap it all back in there and make sure that it is latched so nothing comes out while you're driving down the road. So this is a PAL finger lift gate. Here again you've got your second set of controls in here. But here's your main one. You can do your power switch. You can see the lights flashing, you got power. So we're going to take it down. And then we're going to go out. Take it out until it stops. Got your handle here. Flip it all the way over. These little yellow squares here, you want to make sure that we got it in the round part, otherwise you won't be able to get this up and over. It's a safety feature when you're doing pallets. You put that in there. Now the flap won't come down. Once you get your pallets on and you drop it all the way to the ground, you come over here and just slide that, and now you can offload your pallets. Then we're going to take it up about halfway. Once you're done, flip the small flap up, grab this, flip it over, come over to your control box, and we're going to go in. Now you got to be careful with these, because if you get it up too high, this is what's going to happen. You see how you hit those rubber? You don't want to pop those up. So you always want to make sure that you're down low enough that you can get it, take it in, till it stops. Once it stops, take it up till the rubber's under. Make sure you shut the power off, close the box. So then again, here we go. We got the control box here. If you need it, if this one's not working, you got the same type of a setup. You've got your little slick here. You got your up and down, in and out, and all this. Just make sure you hit the power switch. This one's got a little different safety latch on it. You just want to make sure that you always put it back together so it doesn't open up.